World off of McCreed, just listening to Mary J. Blige, and I believe that Puff Daddy may have had the weakest rap verse of all times on the new song Looking for Someone to Love Me. World off of McCreed just had an epiphany that the death of hip hop happened after Tupac Shakur was assassinated. You know, he was the greatest. After Tupac died, of course, Biggie died, and everything went downhill. But real talk, man, the game totally changed from being the CNN of the ghetto to becoming the hustle and foolishness when Puff Daddy dropped an album. Of course, he had to wait until the two illest from both coasts died. The two representatives of the young black male died. He had to wait for that to drop his own album, and then he was quickly followed by the blow up of somebody who sounded like they found the Tupac notebook by the name of Percy Miller, also known as Master P. And then in his succession was the one of the wackest other rappers to ever live, and that's Baby, Lil Wayne's father. So this is the death of hip hop. You had talented people surrounded by talentless people surrounded by very talented people. And now, of course, everybody thinks they could rap. Because if Puffy could do it, a motherfucker with no talent, only great ideas, he has a talent at organizing and, knowing what the people want. If he could do it, anybody could do it. Oh, they scored. But anyway, then you got Master P, who also organized a lot of talented people. The dudes that made the beats and good rappers, and people heard his garbage rhymes with a lot of passion in it and said, well, I don't have to be able to rap, but if I curse a lot and, say stuff that rappers like Tupac said, or, I have a lot of passion, people will like me. Then, it just went full circle. Baby took both sides of the game. And then he said, well, I'm gonna just be flossy as hell. But that's the death of hip hop, man. Hip hop is supposed to be the CNN of the ghetto. It's supposed to be about talent, the griot, entertainment, lyrical, wordsmith, all of that beautiful stuff. But you had these hustlers that then invaded the game because they wanted to be famous instead of doing what they were supposed to do, which was A&R and produce. You got these talentless people that's just basically selling our culture, and it's totally dismantled it because today it's not much substance, if any. The small substance that is there is about as deep as a river, and I'm talking about a man-made river in the schoolyard. So that's the death of hip hop. It wasn't when Nas said it. It really happened when Tupac died, Biggie died, and Puffy released a sweet ass album where he didn't write anything on it, surrounded himself with great people, but it was acceptable for a whack ass rap nigga to get behind the mic. That was the death of hip hop. World War from the Creed.